That's the moment. Colombia stopped momentarily before play quickly goes on. In the next second, the cross comes in. And Roberto Firmino, for almost the first time in this game, a Brazil player finds that little bit of space in the box from a cross. And there's enough power on it just to beat David Ospina. Néstor Pitana trying to find some calm in amongst the storm there. The players bicker just in front of him. Well, other than the ball hitting Néstor Pitana, it doesn't seem to be as though there could be anything else wrong with the goal. But the rule change recently, well, the goal's been given. Colombia can't believe it. What we've ordinarily seen since the rule change, when the ball strikes the referee, they play a drop ball. And that looked as though what Néstor Pitana was going to do before the ball ricocheted back to Brazil, in which case he said, okay, we'll have an advantage, play on. But that's a hugely controversial moment. Brazil are level with 10 minutes to go. And Colombia are still raging. Here it is again. Neymar's attempted ball into the box, hits the referee. Drops kindly for Lucas Paquetá. The referee then says, play on. Renan Lodji's cross comes in, and Roberto Firmino, in that confusion, finds that space on the 6-yard box to head in. But the debate is still raging. David Ospina leads the protests here. Néstor Pitana trying to get the Colombia players get this decision and get the game moving forward again. Neymar weighs in, saying the referee should be getting out his yellow cards for the protests. A lengthy delay after a very controversial goal. You can see Colombia do stop there as Pitana brings his whistle up to his mouth before signalling that he's playing an advantage. It's weak goalkeeping from David Ospina as well. But it's the referee's involvement which is the talking point. Not the cross, not the header, not David Ospina's goalkeeping. And both sets of players and Néstor Pitana are still locked in conversation. Colombia's players don't look in any mood to continue playing this one. They're still talking to the referee. He's still pointing that they should go back to position. Instance when the ball does hit the referee, he is able to play the advantage. I think the major problem for Colombia was the fact that Pitana looked as though he was just about to blow his whistle. He brought it up to his mouth, was about to blow it, and then quickly allowed play to continue. And that tiny little lapse in concentration for Colombia undoubtedly had an impact on the goal. We now get back underway. And after that moment of controversy, we're all square here in Rio de Janeiro. Brazil won, Colombia won. The reigning champions finally back on level terms. But I think we're going to hear a lot more about this one, regardless of how this game ends. Neymar runs that one out of play. 5 minutes of normal time, but we're going to have plenty added now after that long delay. I said before kickoff that this fixture has had a bit of spice about it in previous years, and this one might be no different if things boil over here in the final 5 minutes. Colombia feel a real sense of injustice, and Brazil have taken advantage of that moment and will now feel they can go on and pick up a third win of this tournament. A 10th straight win in all competitions, and continue their march to what many people feel will be a defence of the Copa America crown. Wilmer Barrios and Neymar tussle, and Barrios now goes to ground clutching his face. Colombia players swarm around Néstor Pitana. They want Neymar sent off. The yellow card's already out, and it's going to be shown to Neymar. I did just say this one has the potential to boil over in the final 5 minutes.